You've got to find another sport to coach right now. What sport would that be? What would you have a crack at?
Well, I'd have to narrow it down to two. Cricket, I'm a mad cricket fan. Played a heap of cricket as a kid. I still think I've got a bit of an eye for the game. So I'd either go into coaching cricket or I'd go and be a defence coach for rugby union.
Living in Melbourne, you know, I've got a bit of I would say a love, but certainly an attraction to AFL. In that, you know, it's obviously it's a religion down there, and but you know, there's also parts about the game where it is so different from ours. But talking to other coaches down there and players, you know, a lot of the preparation is the mentality is exactly the same.
Craig, you know in AFL they have cameras in the coach's box.
Yes, yeah. Well, that's probably one negative to it.
Yes.
Oh, what sport would I like? I'd like to be a golf instructor.
What would Dean Pay like to have a crack at coaching?
I'm not sure. Maybe a darts coach or something along those lines.
So do you throw the dart with your right and the schooner in the left, or are you a left and hold the schooner in the right? How does it work?
You throw with the right hand. That's the best technique that I've found so far.
What sport? Yeah, I think I'd love to coach NFL. I just think that's just that whole thing and how long it is, and you've got time to be able to and then make adjustments all the time, and it looks pretty exciting.
The paycheck?
That'd probably help.
What sport would you like that to be that you could have a crack at coaching?
Rugby union.
Yeah, background and...
Yeah, having a bit of time with Eddie Jones in Tokyo at the end of the season this year with the Rugby Union World Cup. There's a lot of similarities in the game nowadays with the type of player, the skill and what's involved as a game of rugby union in comparison to rugby league.
I would probably really like to have a crack at NFL. Yeah, I think it's the tactics and it's that intrigues me.
Believe it or not, it'd be netball. I've got two daughters. I've had a number of sisters that have played the game. I just really enjoy the speed of the game and the skill of the game.
I love the Premier League.
Yeah.
So I'm not too sure if I could be help Jurgen Klopp out, maybe work with the goalies and the guys at the back.
The one that interests me from my time overseas was cycling. It always amazed me how they piece together this individual sport into group dynamics, but your team would change for each event. And I'm fascinated by the finest details, but then the team strategy that goes about in the Grand Tours. That I'd love to be involved in that at some point.